See, today, technology has moved such, in neuroscience and all of that, that you can have complete control, motivate yourself anytime you want to, get yourself to do anything you need to do, and feel good when if you're not feeling good, you can change that. See, so we know that everyone has a brain, it's a very powerful computer, right? Some people just didn't get the manual. That's the problem. So I'm going to give you the manual today to run your own brain, okay? So here's what we're going to do. Make a fist like this. Okay. And now when I ask you a question, like for an example, here's the question, and I'll show you how this looks, and we'll do a little trial run. How many would like to have a lot more energy? And I want you to do something like this. I want you to say, yes, like that. Some of you will pull a muscle because you've not been in the gym in a while, but it's okay. It will heal. All right? Then I'm going to keep asking you questions, and as I keep asking you questions, you're going to keep on saying yes. You're going to amp up the energy. Yes or no? Yes. Yes. Okay, good. So how many like to have a lot more? Let's go. You ready? How many like to have a lot more energy? Yes. All right. Listings. Yes. Sales. Yes. Closings. Yes. Commissions. Yes. Cash. Yes. Referrals. Yes. Fun. Yes. Love. Yes. Passion. Yes. Lust. Yes. Wow, that's, lust for life or whatever you want, Now, let me ask you a question. How many notice you have 5 times the energy you had 1 minute ago? Yes. Yes. Now, look at the person next to you and say, it's a deal. Shake hands with them, or whatever. Yeah. Say, see, here's the thing, guys. How many ever notice success begets success? Yes. How many ever been on a roll? Everybody in the room, yes? When you're hot, you're hot. When you're not, you're not. The question is, how do you change that? See, that's the thing, right? You accomplish amazing things. Why? Because your state of being, your mental state, your mindset is totally different when you're on a roll, yes? So the key is, and you see this in sports all the time, even when things are rolling bad, the superstars are able to shift that and make it happen again. A minute later, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, a day, a month, whatever later. And so I'm going to show you some ways in which you can do that. Because with the right mindset, anything is possible. With the wrong mindset, nothing seems to quite work out. Like when you walk out of here today, you will experience much more possibility for yourself. You will see more is possible for you. Now, by the way, whenever that occurs, typically something good happens, yes? Absolutely. So just know that whenever you see possibility, you are possibility. It just starts showing up in your life. You're saying yes to life. Opportunity is there, right? It's everywhere. It's everywhere you go. And by shifting your thoughts, you can shift your results. Because that really is that's the background. That's the cause of the matter. Your ongoing, your dominant thoughts, right? Okay, so the second thing is you have to have a break with your old ways of doing. So you can no longer think what you've been thinking, and I think different. Would you say that agents, the top agents that you know, versus some agents that are just sort of going along, do they have different kind of thoughts and different conversations? There's a contrast there, yes? So we'll start to look at that and see what do we need to adopt in terms of ways in which to shift our thinking. Some of you might have a little bit of stress. Yes or no? Does anybody have any stress here? Yes, okay, good. So how about if I could show you how to release stress and fear in less than 2 minutes? Would anybody be interested in that one? Yes. And by the way, how many think that if you had no fear, that you would be much more bold and you'd pick up the phone more often and you'd call people, go see people, and when you have conversations, you'd ask for what you want? How many think if you didn't have any fear, how many think you'd automatically make more money if you had no fear? Automatically, right? Absolutely. No question about it. So, and I'm completely sincere. I'll take you through a little exercise. In 2 minutes, you release fear. Typically, the fear will not regenerate. Okay? Bigger issues might, but then you can use it again. In 2 minutes, you can release stress or fear. In fact, you'll do the process. You'll release 2, 3 stressors or fearful items that are coming up in your future. The only thing that keeps us from taking the action is the fear. And what is the fear about? Anybody want to tell me, what are you afraid of? Somebody tell me. Rejection. Yes. You're afraid people won't like you. Right? They don't like you now, so get over it. No. That makes it easier, right? I don't have to worry about their approval. They don't like me, it's okay. By the way, most people are worried about what other people think, yes? Okay. So, and I used to have low self-esteem until I was 30 years old. I thought that most people were better than me, and the majority of people agreed with me. Well, if you have a low opinion of yourself, it will be unanimous before very long. And so what I learned the hard way after a tragic event in my life is I just learned to accept myself, not any other way than the way I am. I'm not any better than anybody. I'm not any less than anyone. I'm okay. If you like me, fine. If you don't, that's okay. Right? But I gave up needing approval like that. And that is so key. But I was on a program with Robert Schuller a number of times, but he said the Gallup poll had been done, and the Gallup poll said that 2/3 of the American people have some form of low self-esteem. Does that surprise you? Now, if you have low self-esteem, you don't think you're worth being paid a lot of money. It's like when you're doing a listing presentation, if they say, would you lower your commission, you say, I thought you would never ask. God, I feel so much better now.